is a Bramble Jam podcast.
It's Friday, October 30th, and I'm going to cook you up something special while you take the day off.
Happy Spookies!
Happy Halloween, everybody!
Wow, can you believe it?
Man,
Got some candy.
I did a little Swedish chef throwing
You
the
sure
fish.
did.
Good emoji.
I am a, what do you call me, a Mountie?
You're a Mountie.
I'm a Mountie. You're a chef.
Yeah, classic.
Tell me
Halloween
what into your costume, the decision that you made.
Normally, when we do these podcasts at 5 a.m., I find myself really hungry. Like, just an unorthodox level of hunger for 5 a.m. And so I just said, I'm going to lean into it. I got my chef's outfit on. If I can't eat while I do this, I'm going to at least talk about eating and dress like I'm eating something. So I'm here. I'm taking the day off doing it right.
Almost like we recorded before lunch. That's how hungry we get.
Almost like we recorded right before lunch. But it's 5 a.m. It's not lunch. So
no.
But I am eating dinner at 2 p.m. Is that a problem? That's
No, I don't think so. Hi everybody, happy Halloween. It's the 30th, and obviously take the day off. It's just a no-brainer. Boy, we got a day for you.
Do we?
I don't know how to encourage you to take this day off.
Please do though. Find a way.
We'll get to it in just a second. Bramble Jam Plus has been helping me with a lot of fear. I'm a fearful person. I see spooky things everywhere. I see my car, and sometimes I think it's a monster. And Bramble Jam Plus has helped. What?
You see your car and you
Sometimes I think it's a monster.
yeah, that's weird.
Okay, well, I don't make fun of your anxiety.
I don't have anxiety.
Okay, well, perfect Dan. So I've turned to Bramble Jam Plus, and it's helped me.
It's helped you.
It's helped me not think my car's a monster. Now,
that's good.
Am I still as scared of everything else? Yes, maybe, but at least my car's not a monster.
Good.
BrambleJamPlus.com has helped make that possible. So join BrambleJamPlus.com.
Plus Facebook group, plus swag, plus free bonus episodes, plus even just ad-free podcast listening.
Results may vary.
Not only ad-free though.
It's Mischief Night.
It's Mischief Night?
It's Mischief
Boy,
Night.
this is a stretch.
It's Mischief Night. It's the nights where hooligans across the country spend time TP in your house. And
yeah, that's the night before Halloween?
Apparently. Now we'll get to the history here in a second. You know it. Maybe some ding dong ditch.
Okay.
Maybe some egging of houses and whatnot.
Egging of houses.
Egging of houses.
There's the one.
Egging of houses and cars. Things that I would never encourage anyone to do. So, how do we take this day off? We'll get to it in just a second.
You got to prepare yourself.
Yesterday, I was TPing my neighbor's house, as I do. We're in a war. No, we don't need to get in.
I am your neighbor.
Well, not you.
Okay, got it.
I would never.
I didn't see any of that.
They're very quick to take it down.
I got you.
And it's just one thing. It's just one quick swoop.
It's one big swoop.
But toilet paper is sacred these days. You can't throw too many. Yeah. And weirdly enough, I threw it. You know how sometimes when you're TPing somebody's house, some of the toilet paper goes astray.
Yeah.
It tears off or whatnot.
Yeah.
A piece tore off, and I looked at it, and it said on it, Dan knows about Mischief Night.
That's weird.
Something written on that.
That's weird. Yeah.
Do you?
I do, in fact.
Okay, well, tell me about it.
You and I both agree that one of the most underrated bands in our nation's history are the Spin Doctors. Now, you may know their hit Two Princes. If you, that song, you know it. But what you don't know is they were, not only were they really big into Mischief, they wrote a song about Mischief that should have been a chart topper. But what happened was they changed it to Two Princes so it could be on the soundtrack of the latest teeny bopper movie that was out in the 90s. And that's really unfortunate for all of us involved because they were huge into, it got a little shady at times. They were okay with keying cars and some like destruction of property. But by and large, the Spin Doctors are the reason that we have Mischief Day, is because basically the producers of their album said, look, doctors, we can't let you do this in a song. What if we created a Mischief Day and you could sing songs about other things? And so they turned their attention towards other 90s things. Coffee's down. Do we need to stop?
It's fine.
Okay. Just going to stay in the floor.
It's just a little coffee.
Perfect.
It all landed here. It's right here.
Good. All right. So the Spin Doctors were big Mischief people, so they started Mischief Day instead. That's what we know about them.
I love that. I love that a lot.
Great.
They're good.
Yeah, they're great.
They're good.
Underrated.
We agree with that. We agree on not a lot,
but we agree on that.
We absolutely agree with the Spin Doctors and how they're underrated
for sure.
Dan, did you ever TP anyone's house growing up? You never got into that?
Never was a part of it. Didn't do it. Just wasn't a thing. I just thought it was dumb.
Really?
Oh, wow! I think this is the track.
Wow!
Unbelievable! You found it?
I'm guilty.
Trace found.
It's good. It's a good jam.
It's a good jam, isn't it?
Oh, I think that's coming up.
Well, 1, 2, houses to be rolling. Just go ahead now.
Get that toilet paper, baby. Just throw it out now.
Throw it over the roof. Oh, one more time now.
Then you run from the cops. Just run away now.
Cops are here. Cops are there, gonna run, chase you everywhere now.
Then you say hello, shake their hands, and say goodbye.
That's good. What's weird about that is that at some point in the song, they turn from like big Mischief vandalizers to wanting to make friends with the cops. and that is fascinating to me.
Yeah, well, they did their own thing.
That coffee has leaked right under the Roadcaster. Still okay with it, or do I need to get some paper towels?
Maybe get some paper towels. Okay. This is Mischief Night. It's spooky, baby. Don't you want to see the lights? Throw them at them, and then you say, I didn't mean it. It was my cousin. You blame your cousin, then he sues you. Now you're in court now. It's a whole situation. This is a 14-bar instrumental break. We are going to go to a quick break, everybody, and we will be right back here on Take the Day Off. Welcome back, everybody, to Take the Day. To take the day off. YouTube is getting a show right now. Welcome back, everybody. It is Mischief Nights, and you should take the day off. We got the Spin Doctors. We got all sorts of good stuff. We got all sorts of good stuff going on right now. I TP'd one house in my life. And it was while I was an adult. So
wow.
Different strokes for different folks. You know, I didn't watch many movies until I was an adult, and I didn't TP a house until I was an adult. I didn't really live until I was an adult.
You didn't live. That's
exactly right.
That's right.
It's Mischief Night. Maybe you're wondering, what do I do? How do I do this? I would just say this. You need to take the day off to guard your house from those mischievous youngins.
Yeah. You got to be prepared.
You got to be prepared.
Look up what they're
so
you
get your eggs.
To throw back
at them.
We're telling you to take a day off to get ready to throw eggs at children.
Yes.
That's what we're doing right now.
Yes. But really, when I think about, we all trick-or-treating growing up, and you get into a little bit of skirmishes and some scaries and whatnot. Yeah. Try to stay out of mischief, but sometimes mischief finds you, you know what I mean?
Sometimes mischief finds you.
We got into the history, Dan, and you told me this, but yeah, the Mischief Night does have roots to England back in the 19th century. Some documentation says Halloween night, some documentation says the 30th, and so for the sake of having a day, Mischief Night is on the 30th, and so here we are. Favorite Halloween memory growing up, Dan? You got any?
Man, we didn't get to celebrate Halloween in my household, so we would go to something called Reformation Day, which was at my Christian school where we dressed up like Bible characters. and they would give us candy, but no trick-or-treating, no Halloween of any kind at my house. So I don't have any childhood Halloween memories per se, and I hate to bring down this podcast altogether, but I just
Man, Reformation Day sounds so cool.
Oh, so awesome. Martin Luther, the 95 Theses, right on the wall of the Wittenberg Church.
Thank God for it. What Bible character would you dress up as?
I don't remember, man.
Did anyone have the goal to play Jesus, or was Jesus
no one
off
was dressed
limits?
up as Jesus. No, absolutely not.
That's a shame.
Yeah.
Do you have any memories?
It's a shame that we did Reformation Day. It's a shame no one dressed up like Jesus.
The latter.
Okay.
So even when you were like, at what point did you stop doing Reformation Day?
I was probably 9 or 10.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so from 10 to 18.
Nothing. We were at our house. We'd hand out candy to trick-or-treat.
So you would hand out candy, but no candy for you.
We'd eat some during the night. Yeah. And we'd watch a movie or something.
Would you watch a spooky?
No, we don't watch. No, not in my. No, we weren't allowed to.
Oh, my favorite memory. My grandma, who has since passed, and so this is a sweet memory. She loved the scaries, and she wanted to do a haunted house. Have I told this story on this podcast before about Grandparents' Day?
I think you have.
She liked to scare. We did a haunted house. We scared each other. I was with her all night. It was
It's a sweet memory, worth saying twice, I think.
Yeah, me and yeah, I think I did on Grandparents' Day or whatever it was. Did it. So sweet memory of.
There's some great answers.
Tell us about it.
Lori says, I was at a youth group party in high school. My crush came in, tapped me on the shoulder, and started dancing with me. If you don't think my friends got sick of me using it as evidence he liked me, you would be wrong.
Jane says this: my mom made costumes from scratch when I was around 9 or 10 years old. My sister was an Almond Joy candy bar. I was a Mounds bar. We went to a party and everyone loved the costume so much that we got the most candy that night. If you show up as candy, you get more candy. That's what I have found out here. Dress up like candy.
You're really close to looking like Geordie LaForge from Star Trek right now.
Butterfly in the sky.
Wow, you really did it. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
So Erica, I'm very confused by this, said our next door neighbor would go all out and turn his house into a giant haunted house every year because so many people would come to trick or treat at his house. We would get hundreds of kids at our house every year too. Our street was always a crazy madhouse of kids, and it was awesome. I guess if you're a kid, that's awesome. But if I'm trick or treating, I don't want a lot of competition for that candy.
Right.
I want to find that secret location that's got a lot of candy, not a lot of trick or treaters. That's the combo you're looking for.
Yes.
Right?
I would think so. I would think so. Nicole says a costume parade down Main Street to the fire hall where all the kids got pumpkin sugar cookies and watched a movie. That sounds like fun. Would your parents have allowed you to do that?
Probably not.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You can still dress up like a Bible character if you want to.
I could, you're right.
Yes.
Yeah. Aaron says, my high school did not do homecoming. Instead, our big fall event was the harvest dance. It was fun to come up with themed costumes with my friends each year and see the creativity of others. My favorite one year, a group dressed up as a Mario Kart with cardboard cars, balloons, and bananas. They spent the whole night chasing each other around the dance floor. That's funny. That's funny. I love
Tracy
it.
gives us a story from 2018. She's not a kid anymore, but here it is. I'm making dinner. I cut off the tip of my index finger while chopping kale. Lesson learned, you never eat kale.
Never eat kale.
I pick up the tip of my finger, run next door to my neighbor's house. He's an ER doctor. She's a pediatrician. Side note, my husband is a radiologist, but he doesn't do blood, quote unquote. Anyways, she answers the door in a full Captain's America costumes with a tutu, and their 5 children are in costume running around the house. My neighbor / doctors bring me into the kitchen, have a consultation while I stand there applying pressure to the finger. They have a slight argument about the best treatment plan. All the kids run out to see the blood. Long story short, the fingertip was not big enough to save. They cleaned the blood and they wrapped the finger in gauze, applied duct tape to stem the blood. Or to stem the blood. Stem blood. Took a week before I could remove the gauze. The skin healed, and you can't really tell that anything is wrong.
Wow.
Happy Halloween.
Man, what a story. Mally says there's one house on our street we were growing up that was decorated super scary, and the lady who lived there dressed up as an evil witch. But if you were brave enough to go knock on the door, you got a full-size candy bar. I never got a full-size candy bar.
Oh.
She couldn't do it. And I have one more. That's all I got.
Go.
Ellie says Hocus Pocus or Halloween Town, hands down.
Maybe scary. Maybe that's the scary movies.
Halloween Town?
Halloween Town. It's a Disney Channel original movie.
Okay, now that makes more sense. It's just in the wrong column.
It's just in the wrong column.
I had so many questions.
It's a wrong column situation.
Wrong column situation.
Yes. Megan says, my mom created a scavenger hunt. Halloween scavenger hunt. Which sent my friends and I all over the neighborhood doing all sorts of fun tasks. That's a fun thing to do for Halloween, a scavenger hunt.
Come on. That's
great.
Reformation Day scavenger.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, can you find the thief? Nail it. We did it, everybody.
There are indulgences hidden all over the town. We did do it.
Happy Halloween. Happy Halloween. We hope you guys have all the fun,
you should have already
all
taken
the
this
candy.
day off without the help of us, but we were here anyway.
That's exactly right. In full costume garb.
Come on.
You're welcome. Full coffee spill, spin doctors. Pretty good episode. We're going to leave you with the Palahaku of the day, and we will be back next week where it will be November, Christmas decorations galore. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Let's go.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We will see you. Well, no, not Christmas decorations. I misspoke. Still fall decorations. I'm so sorry. It's still fall.
You'll get there. You'll get there.
Just give me a break. It's just been a long one. Happy day. Take it off. Are you kidding me? I had a full week of perfectly good Palahakus. A full week.
You did it, buddy. Something was bound to go wrong. But they get to see Chris's just stunning face over there. Are you going to make it work? I don't think you're going to make it work. Take the Day Off is produced by Brandon Gray. Chris Palaha's Haku's frozen on the screen. He's a good man, that Chris Palaha. We're doing it. This is for everybody right here. It's working.
Egyptian geese, mallards, newts, wild cherry, ferns. Have a great day, everyone.
So we played that one. That was just a lot of talk about different types of birds and outdoor foliage.
For scaries.
Super scaries.
It played
Take
though.
the day off.